Hello dreamers, and welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how I make my Notion reading log. So I normally share my monthly reading logs over on my Instagram stories, and I always get a couple friends who ask, how do I do this and what app am I using? So this vlog is going to be a tutorial on how I use Notion and how I make my reading log. I will say that Goodreads can sometimes be a little bit stressful for me, so if y'all feel the same way, then I hope that this vlog will help give you guys another option to track your reads throughout the year. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so for this vlog, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this on the phone. I will say that the computer is a lot easier to create these templates just because you have a bigger screen and more stuff to work with. However, I promise that learning on the phone is super easy, and it's actually more convenient because most of the time you have your phone on you more than you have your computer on you. Okay, so first you are going to need the Notion app. So just go into your app store, type in Notion, and then download it. Once you download the Notion app, you'll see a couple pages in there that are already preset by the app itself. So those pages are going to be really helpful in learning how to use the app if you want to use it for other purposes, such as a social calendar, a planner, or stuff like that. But for this, we are just going to be creating a page that will serve as your reading log. So what you're going to do is you are going to scroll down, and when you see the section that says add a page, you are going to add it, and then you're going to name it whatever you want. So for mine, I have it called reading log. So you'll type in reading log as the first title. And after you type in your title, you are going to go to the next line and type in the year. So for this year, it'll be 2022. So you'll type in 2022. And then after that, you'll enter and do another line, and you're going to put your reading goal there. So for me, my reading goal is 100 books this year since I didn't hit it last year. So I'm going to type goal 0 out of 100 books. So after you typed out your goal, you're going to hit the return button twice so that you skip a line. And then you're going to find the toolbar on the bottom and press the plus button, and you're going to scroll down until you see database, and you're going to press table database inline. It should be the first option. Once you do that, where it says Untitled, you are going to type in January reads. After that, you are going to scroll down to where it says name on the first column header, and you're going to press on that. And where it says rename, you're going to press on that, and you are going to rename it to book. Keep the property type as title, and then press done. And then you are going to scroll over to where it shows tags. You're going to press on that, rename it to the pound sign or the hashtag sign for the number. You're going to go to property type and then press number, which is the second option. And then you're going to scroll over again and press the plus sign. You are going to rename that column to rating. Go to the property type and make sure that it says text. Press done. And then for my 2021 reading log, I had stopped here and I just kept it to the book, the number, and the rating. However, for this year's reading log, I'm adding a little bit more to it. So it's up to you guys if you want to just leave it here to keep it simple, or if you want to do what I'm doing this year and adding the 2 extra columns. And if you do, you'll just scroll over to the plus sign again, and you are going to name that column pages read. You're going to go to the property type and select number, then press done. And then the last column, you'll press again on the plus sign. You'll rename that column date finished. You'll go to the property type, and for this one, you are going to press date. Okay, so now you should have a table with 5 columns: book, number, rating, pages read, and date finished. So I'm going to show you guys really quick what it'll look like when a book is inserted in there. So you're going to press on the first column under book, and you're going to put the book name in. So let's just say I read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I did actually. After that, you're going to look at the next line, which is the number section, and where it says empty, you're going to put the number book it was. So let's just say 1. Date finished is the next one. Let's just say that it was finished on the 12th. So you'll put the 12th, press done. Pages read. I have no idea how many pages Sorcerer's Stone is. Let's just say it's 280. You'll put 280. And then for rating, I do not rate Harry Potter books just because I read them so long ago. However, if you are rating books, you will put either 5 out of 5, 5, or whatever the rating may be. I like to make it look pretty, so I put stars. So let's just say I am rating this book, and I would rate it 5 stars if I did. I would put 5 little star emojis. So after that, you'll see that your first book is in there if you scroll over. However, you do want to make sure that the calculations will work at the bottom. So for the number column, you're going to press the calculate button on the bottom, and you're going to press count values and then press done. For the rating, you can just leave it blank. Pages read, you're going to press the calculate button again, and you are going to scroll down to where it says sum. You're going to press that. So now at the end of the month, it will tell you how many books you've read and the total number of pages you've read, which I've actually found that this is a very valuable metric, and I'm really glad that I added it this year. I will say that if you don't do emojis for the ratings like I do, so let's say you remove the stars and put the number 5, you'll want to make sure you press the rating column header and change the property type to number. And then when you calculate, you can press average. And now at the end of the month, it'll tell you your average star rating. Okay, so next there's 2 options on how you can track it per month throughout the year. And one of them is by pressing the 3 dots under January Reads right next to Add a View. You're going to press those 3 dots and you're going to duplicate the table. It's going to say January Reads 1. You are going to rename that to February Reads. And your 2 options are you can do this month by month, so you can just keep duplicating the months as you go, or you can do it at one time, so you could just duplicate January 11 times until you name all of them down to December and leave it that way. It's up to you. I do it month by month, but either way works fine. In order to keep all of my ratings and reviews in one place, I will go into the book title. So you can press on your first book. For example, I'll just press Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And where it says tap here to continue with an empty page, you're going to tap there. And you're going to type in rating. And if I were to rate this book, I would put 5 out of 5 and then press return. And then I'm going to type review, press return again. And here is where I copy and paste the reviews that I put on Instagram. So I'll literally just go into my caption, copy it, and paste it into here. And then for each book, I like to add an icon and a cover. So I'm going to go up to icon, and I'm going to think of any icon that I think represents the book. So for Sorcerer's Stone, I'm just going to put a lightning bolt. And then for the cover, this is where I add my book review pictures. So in this case, I don't know if I have a picture of just the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, okay, I have this one, so I'll just put this one. So you'll just press on the picture that you want to use, press choose. So now you'll have your book review picture, the cute icon you chose to represent the book, your rating, and then the review that you have either written on Instagram or maybe you have written reviews on Goodreads that you would like to transfer over from there. So yeah, it's basically a very personalized, unique way of tracking your books. Okay, so now the fun part is making the reading log look pretty. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to scroll up to the top of your reading log page, and where it says add icon, you're going to add your emoji of choice. So I'm going to choose a book. And then the fun part is that you can add a cover to it. And for me, I like to do a different type of Ravenclaw aesthetic every year. So basically, I'll just go on Pinterest and type in Ravenclaw aesthetic and find something that I like from there. But what you'll do is when you choose your aesthetic, you're going to change the cover, and then you are going to upload, choose an image from your photo library, and whatever it is, you're going to choose it. And then it'll update as the header, so you'll have that. You can also change the color of the text in the reading log. So what you'll do is, for example, if you want to change the color of 2022, you're going to go to the toolbar on the bottom, scroll over to where you see the A in the square, press on that, and you can either change the color of the text or you can give it a background. So I'm going to change the color of the text to purple. For the goal, I'm going to press on that text, then go again to the A in the square. And for this one, I'm going to do a background. So for the background, I'm going to do a purple background, press that. So now I have a purple background for that. In terms of making it look really, really extra and pretty, I have a code that you can insert into your Notion that I will put in the caption section of this video. So basically, once you insert the code into your reading log, you will press on the text and you can change the color of it and the writing in that code, which you'll see on the screenshot. So for my 2022 reading log, I wanted a pretty purple color to match my aesthetic header. And so next to colorbox, you'll see that the code is A8A1BC, and that was the color code that I found for this really pretty purple color. And then after that, you'll see the numbers 2022, and that's where I put in the title. And remember that when you do this, you have to press done. You can't exit out, because if you do, it won't save. So you'll just want to press done. Okay, so here is one thing that you cannot do on the phone. And that is changing the code of January reads, so your monthly headers. That you'll have to do on the computer. And to spice it up a little bit, I add those little stars on the sides of my monthly headers. And for that, all you have to do is go on Google and search alt codes. So for me, I just typed in on Google star alt code, and I copied and pasted the stars at each end of January reads, February reads, and so on. And that is it for today's little tutorial vlog. I hope that this was very helpful and insightful for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video, or you can reach me over on Bookstagram. I will be happy to answer any questions that you guys have on there as well. This has been so fun sharing this tutorial with you guys. If you end up recreating this reading log for yourself, please share it and tag me, because I would really love to see what you guys do with these reading logs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.